The economy is growing. Inflation is coming under control. Under your leadership, Reserve Bank of India has ensured that the financial stability remains strong and robust. And forex reserves are strong. So can I say that this is the best macro setup you've seen, at least in your tenure?
Yeah, I would think so. It's, the mix, the confluence of various factors are very robust. But having said that, I would like to also qualify it by saying that should not lead us into any kind of complacency or overconfidence. Markets keep changing. International developments keep happening. There could be surprises. So one has to be very alert and agile at all times and try to sort of watch the developments in every corner of, our own economy and also what's happening all around. Because things can sort of turn, it takes very little time for the cycle to change. So one needs to be very alert and agile, no room for complacency, but yes, at the same time, I think the current confluence of factors are strongly favorable to India's growth and stability.
Governor, your FY24 estimates, which Reserve Bank of India initially started with, the final number was much above than what your initial estimates were. So for FY25 also, the initial start number is 7.2 to be specific. Are you leaving a lot of headroom for a positive surprise?
There can be positive surprises. I don't rule it out. But I think, we give a number when we are totally convinced about it. And our approach is not to sort of gamble by giving a higher number. Our overall approach as a central bank is always very conservative in the sense that when we are absolutely sure about a particular number, we give it. Now we are certain about 7.2%. Of course, yes, there are downsides emanating from possible downside risks. Not downsides, but downside risks emanating from geopolitical conflicts, accentuating further, or, the trade and the capital flow fragmentations becoming more accentuated. So there are downside risks emanating from the external sector. But within that, as I explained a little earlier in my address, in my opening remarks, I think the momentum continues to be strong. So we therefore thought that 7.2% is very much achievable. Even in the first quarter, let me say that 7.3%, I said it should be possible. We expect it very much to materialize. Although our internal nowcasting tells me a slightly higher number. But I'm not saying that in public. I would rather wait for the number to come and then talk about it.
So, Governor, when the Reserve Bank of India governor is indicating something, he's thought through it. And now I'm just putting the dots here, which is then your earlier forecast, while you were describing the forecast, your choice of words was cautiously optimistic. The word cautiously optimistic is out. The word confidence has made a comeback.
Yeah, I think we are getting used to, a better forecasting scenario. And I hope it sustains because whether in matters of inflation, again touch wood, whether in matters of inflation or growth forecast, you would have seen in the last few years, by and large, the numbers are coming almost in line with our projections. So our forecasting models, our overall, methods, we have brought about a lot of improvements. So that seems to be working. And we are quite confident about the 7.2 for the current year.